All of you, good afternoon. So, are you fine? Yes. So, we can start our topic. Isn't it? So, did you remember what we studied previous class? Okay, we studied in previous class lot of things. Okay, lot of things we studied. So, in this class we can study the remaining topic, remaining chapter or remaining topic. I think you are very interested in in listening to this chapter. So what is our chapter name? What is our chapter name? Chapter name is heat. Okay, heat. Heat. So what is heat that we studied? Heat is a type of energy. It is a type of energy. So, and we studied lot of things about heat, and also we studied how can we measure or what is the instrument needed for measuring this heat energy. So, last class we studied the correct number of hotness or exact value or correct value or correct number or accurate number, accurate value of hotness. You are very familiar with hotness or hot, coldness, hotness. What we make hotness? If we are feeling very hot, when we are touching an object, we feel hot. That means hotness is very high. When we are touching any object, suppose we feel cold, so we can say that the object is having low hotness. Cold means low hotness. Hotness means or hot means high hotness. So, how can we measure this hotness or coldness? Okay, so that we studied in previous class. So, exact value of hotness, correct number of or correct value of hotness is called what? That we studied temperature. So temperature is the measurement or measure or value or number of hotness, or temperature gives us correct value of hotness. Okay, so this is the temperature. So temperature is an important physical quantity. Physical quantity means what? Quantity means which we can measure. Length is a quantity. Length is a physical quantity. That means length we can measure. And mass is a physical quantity. Because mass we can measure. We can measure the mass. Okay, so like that, temperature is an also important physical quantity that we can measure. What do you mean by temperature? Temperature is the correct number of hotness or coldness. Okay, when we are coming from a cold place and touching an hot object, we feel very hot, very hot. Another person which is coming from high hot area and if he is touching an object, he feels that very cold. Okay, when we are coming from cold place and touching an object, suppose touching, we are touching on duster. Okay, when we are coming very cold place, from very cold place and touching this duster, we feel what? High hotness. Okay, because this duster is placed in this area. This area means this area is hotness is high. So when we are coming from polar region, very cold places and touching this duster, duster is now situated in the hot region, so we feel very hotness. And when we are coming from very hot area, okay, in desert area, very hot area, and we are touching this duster, duster is situated in this room, we feel what? Coldness. So same object, when we are touching, okay, when we are touching on same object, we feel different sensation, we feel different feeling. Sometimes coldness, sometimes hotness. So by touching, by touching, okay, we cannot what? Get correct, what? We cannot get correct feeling. Okay, what? Correct sensation. Okay, correct what? We cannot we cannot, by touching we cannot measure what is the correct value. By touching we cannot get correct feeling, sensation, correct hotness, correct number of hotness. Okay, same object, when we are touching different, we feel different hotness. So by touching we cannot get value hotness of that object. So for measuring, for getting correct value, we need for measuring the correct value of hotness, we need an instrument. That instrument is called what? Thermometer. What? Thermometer. For measuring correct value, exact value of hotness of the object. Okay, a device is used, or instrument is used, or a machine is used. That machine, that instrument, or that device is called what? Thermometer. The correct value, exact value, clear value of the hotness is called what? Temperature. Temperature. So what is temperature? Temperature is the accurate number of hotness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, accurate number or accurate value, correct value of what? Hotness. Correct number of hotness is called what? Temperature. So in order to measure this correct value, correct number, we need an instrument. Instrument means what? Device. Device what? Means machine, meter. Okay, we need an instrument, we need a device. For measuring the correct value or temperature, we need an instrument. That instrument is called what? Thermometer. Thermo means what? Heat. Thermo means what? Hotness or heat. Meter means a device. So heat measuring device is called what? Thermometer. Understand? So this is what? Thermometer. Okay, that we studied in previous class. Next we can study that how can we measure? How can we measure the temperature by using this thermometer? By using this thermometer. So we can find, we can study detail about this thermometer, and also how can we measure the temperature of the object. Okay, how can we measure using this device? So many so many types of thermometers are there. Okay, so first one is what? Clinical thermometer. Okay, measuring temperature. Page number 36, topic 4.2. All of you listen. Measuring temperature. Okay, have you seen a thermometer? Did you see thermometer? You saw it when you are visiting hospital. Okay, when you are visiting your relative, okay, which is who is in what? Who is in hospital? Who is having a fever? So doctor will check continuously. Doctor will check continuously. Okay, the fever of the person, fever of your relative, by using a device. Okay, that device is called what? Thermometer. Which type of thermometer? Clinical thermometer. So clinical thermometer is thermometer which is used to measure the body temperature of the body, hotness of the body. So clinical thermometer. Okay, different types of thermometers are there according to their usage. Okay, according to their for what purpose we are using this thermometer. Okay, thermometer can be divided into, or thermometer can be classified into different types. So first one is what? Clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer. So what do we mean clinical thermometer? Clinical thermometer, clinical. Okay. Did you hear the word what? Clinics. Okay, clinic. That when you are visiting that hospital, any hospital. Okay, that the board or the wall of the hospital, it is written that clinics. Okay, so clinical thermometer. So what do we mean clinical thermometer? Clinical thermometer is thermometer which measures the temperature of the body, temperature of the human body. Okay, so how can we measure thermometer? So hold the thermometer in your hand. Okay, you have to what? We have to take, we have to hold, we have to catch the thermometer in our hand and examine it carefully. Okay, listen here. You can see a thermometer here. Okay, examine it carefully means you have to find what are the things which is written on this thermometer. Okay, what are the values and what are the things on this thermometer? Okay, what is the property? You have to find different parts of the. You have to look at different parts of the thermometer. Okay, so when we are looking on thermometer very carefully, you can see different parts. Okay, what are the things what are the things on this thermometer that we can see? Okay, so we have to examine it very carefully. That is, look at it very carefully. If you don't have a thermometer, request to share clinical thermometer look like as shown in figure 4.2. Okay, yes, you can see page number 36, figure 4.2. Say clinical thermometer. Okay, magnified portion is written here. You can see 36, 37. 37 is written in red letter. Okay, red number. Yes. So a clinical thermometer consists of long, lengthy. Okay, long and narrow. Thickness is very, very low. Narrow means thickness is very, very low. Okay. Thin, okay, narrow and uniform glass tube. Okay, uniform, very long, lengthy glass tube which is made up of glass. Okay, very long or long, narrow, thickness is very small, having small thickness. Narrow means having small thickness, and lengthy glass tube you can see, or it consists of lengthy glass tube which is having low thickness, and it has a bulb at one end. It has a bulb at one end. Listen here, this is bulb. Okay, this bulb. Okay, bulb. This having a bulb at one end. Bulb means what? A small space. Okay, small space which is having a white colored. Okay, white colored round shaped glass. Round shaped glass which you can see at one end of this thermometer. One end of the thermometer. Understand? Round shaped part. Round shaped part you can see at one end of the thermometer. This is called what? Bulb. That round shaped part, or that is a sharp ended part, or sharp ended part. But some devices round shaped, some devices sharp ended. Okay, sharped part is called what? Bulb. Okay, so it consists of narrow tube, thin tube, and also at one end it consists of at one end there is a bulb. There is a bulb, that is round shaped or sharped end, sharped part at one end. So this bulb contains mercury. Okay, mercury is a metal like what? Iron, aluminium, okay, or copper. Okay, so mercury is also a metal. Mercury is also a metal which is in liquid state. There are three states of matter. One is liquid, solid, liquid, gas. So almost all metals like iron, copper, aluminium, almost all metals are solid in normal hotness, normal temperature. Okay, normal temperature, normal hotness. Normal hotness means what is the hotness of this area? About 35. 40 degrees Celsius will be 40. So in normal temperature, normal room temperature, almost all metals are solid, but the metal mercury is in liquid state. Metal mercury is a metal which is in liquid state at this hotness, at this temperature, at this room temperature or room hotness. Mercury is the what? A metal which is at liquid state. Understand? This is the property of what? Mercury. So next, so this is the property of what? Mercury.